The Minister of Transport and Aviation, the Honorable Glenys Hannah Martin, announcing today that the emergency lighting system at Long Island's Deadman's Key Airport, which was damaged during Hurricane Joaquin, has now been fully restored by the Department of Civil Aviation. The department also performed remedial works at the Colonel Hill Cricket Island Airport, and over the next few days, it will complete repairs to San Salvador International Airport, Cricket Island Airport, and Springport Acklands Airport, restoring full capacity for emergency flights to those islands. ZNS News has learned that an agreement is expected to be signed sometime this week between the Bahamas Electrical Utility Managerial Union and the Bahamas Electricity Corporation. Our news team understands that both parties are ironing out the final details. Union President Clinton Minnis revealed to us earlier this afternoon that this pending agreement will not only signal job security for his members, but preparation for the reform that's set to take place at the Bahamas Electricity Corporation. In news from the courts, the triple murder trial of Timothy Saunders and Sean Knowles, who is on bail, was pushed back this Wednesday as a jury panel won't be in place until then. Saunders and Knowles are accused of killing Edwards Brannon, Shakara Raming, and Eric Ward, who was 8 months pregnant at the time. The defendants allegedly entered the victim's Montgomery Avenue apartment and fatally shot the trio. However, the men weren't charged with killing the fetus, as it is not considered a person under Bahamian law. Cordell Frazier is the lead prosecutor. Ramona Farquharson Seymour and Lennox Colby make up the defense. Senior Justice John Isaacs is presiding.
A woman convicted of killing her husband will have to wait a few more weeks to appeal her conviction and prison term. Mikiko Black is serving a 14-year sentence for the death of her husband, Defense Force Officer Leonardo Black, 6 years ago. Black was initially charged with murder, but a jury convicted her of manslaughter by provocation instead, indicating they believed that she'd been provoked. Now, she testified during the trial that she and her husband had an abusive relationship, and on the day the incident happened, the two had a fight. She's due back in court on March 8th for the substantive hearing of the appeal. A man who shot at police remains in custody, rather in serious condition, in hospital under heavy police guard. Mobile division officers were patrolling Palm Tree Avenue around 11 o'clock last night when they saw a suspicious male walking in the area. The officers approached the man, who ran to a nearby building and began firing at the officers with a handgun. The officers returned fire and shot the male. The officers recovered a 9mm pistol with ammunition from the suspect. An intense investigation is ongoing. Now, we want to remind you to call Crime Stoppers at 328-8477. You can also reach them toll-free at 242-300-8477 if you have information on a crime. You can also log on to their website at www.crimestoppersbahamas.com. Let's stop the crime before it's your time.
The Afrocentric curriculum. So people would say, oh, that's the African school. That's become known as that. And the person say, well, that woman was born in Africa? No, right here in the heart of Fox Hill to the Davis-Ferguson clan.
It's a 5-year-old institution that's making waves deep in the heart of Fox Hill.
We have to be able to compete globally.
We offer a variety of different languages. In fact, we offer 6 different modern languages.
This week on the Bahamas Tonight, we take a deeper look at the school that's drawing a lot of attention for its unusual approach to education.
Here at Catherine, we're very open door policy. We love questions.
She gets on with her homework and there's very little supervision is needed from us because she actually knows what she's doing.
We get the answers to the questions about this very special school that may easily become the model for the future. It's a 3-part series starting this Wednesday on the Bahamas Tonight.